Welcome back to Currency Highlights with Massabesic Gold and Silver. Today I have for you a whole bunch of $1 bills. Some of them are star notes, some of them are fancies, but most importantly, they all cost me $1. So I hope you stick around for that. I am Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel. Out of all the channels on YouTube, you decided to see what I have to offer, which makes me pretty happy. And I hope you put lots in the comments letting me know what you think of this video and other videos I have produced. So I wanted to share with you a lot of my Federal Reserve notes that I've collected over the years out of circulation. These are all my star notes, and you can see that some of them are quite nice. And why do I want to show you these? Well, recently I was asked or invited to be part of the Currency Roundtable over on Polar Currency, and I really had a lot of fun, and we were talking about collecting, different ways to collect, and different types of collections you can have. So I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll show you mine. So this is my Federal Reserve star note collection. This is the oldest star note I have from series 2001. This is also from the Boston Federal Reserve. And you can see, looking at this note up close, that this shows signs of circulation. You know, there's some dirt, there's some wrinkles, there's some folds, there's some creases. There's just lots of things going on here. But the most important thing is, for this star note, it cost me a grand total of $1 for it. Got it out of circulation, just held onto it, put it into plastic. It's not worth more than $1 in my eyes, especially being as circulated it is, but it is what it is. It's fun. This one here is a 2013. This is from the New York Federal Reserve, and you can see just how quite nice the paper quality is, but it definitely is not uncirculated, because you can see signs of wear here and there, especially right here. You can see just some handling of the note, which that's okay, because again, it cost me $1, and it's a star note, so that's fun. Here is another one. This is also from the New York Federal Reserve, also from 2013, and also a star note. This is just a really phenomenal note to find. You know, you can just see little signs of handling here and there. And it's just fun to find something like this, because you don't have to pay for it. It's a grand total of $1 for $1. You don't have to find it on eBay and see somebody putting it up for $10 when it's not worth $10. All of these serial numbers, by the way, I'm going to be showing you today. They are not rare star notes. All of them are part of, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million runs. So there are a lot of these out there, hence why I found them in circulation. Here's another one from the New York Federal Reserve. You can see here all the little creases and wrinkles from just being handled. Also from series 2013. I do find a lot from 13 and 17, but again, these are just ones that I found over the years, and it's fun. It's just a fun way to collect, especially if you're looking for a very inexpensive way of getting into currency. There's a lot of channels out there that talks about that. One of them being collecting on the cheap. I've watched him a little bit. He was recommended by my friend Dan over at Polar Currency, who leads the Roundtable. And it's just it's a lot of fun. So I hope you do check out the Roundtable, because we just talk about, like I said, different ways to collect currency, especially if you're just getting interested in currency. And this right here, what I'm showing you, is a fun way to kind of that entry level into currency collecting, because I'm going to tell you right now, as you go through your change, as you go through notes, you will find star notes. Here's a nice 2017 with a little something extra there on the paper. But again, just a little bit of signs of handling. This isn't a special note. It just does have the star. There's no, there's nothing makes this note rare, but it's just fun. It's a star note. You don't see them every day. So if you're, again, just getting into collecting, this is a great way to do it. Here's another one. This is actually one I found this week. I got it out of the bank. From Cleveland Federal Reserve, also from 2013. Just a really, really nice note. Here's another one. This is from the Atlanta Federal Reserve, also series 2013. Nice star note. Again, circulated, nothing special about it. Doesn't make it worth more than $1, but it's fun for me just to put it aside in a drawer. Here's another one. This is a 2017. We got a little bit of a stamp here, probably from a teller. Putting a stamp. I can't really read what that is, but anyway. also from Atlanta, Georgia, Federal Reserve. Also very circulate. Well, this one's a lot circulated compared to the other one, but again, it's not about necessarily value here. It's about just having fun with the hobby, fun collecting. Here's my only 2017A. Actually, I think it is my only two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my only 2017A. This is from the Chicago Federal Reserve. I don't know what they did to poor George's portrait here, but somebody damaged it somehow. I don't think that's just from wear, but maybe it is. There is a lot of these going, different places. They work hard. $1 bills work very hard out there. Here's a Dallas Reserve, Federal Reserve. This one's from 2006. This is the only one I have from 2006, just like my one from 2001. And you can find a lot of guys on YouTube that are going through straps for star notes, for other types of serial numbers. Obviously, if you watch the Roundtable, Stu Bublik is on there. He has an awesome channel, and he goes through. Sorry, I'm just looking at this crease. This is a mega crease on here. Look at that thing. This is also this is from Dallas as well, but this is a fun serial number for me a little bit. Got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, does not add any value. It's just kind of fun to look at. But anyway, yeah, Stu, who's part of the Roundtable, he's got a great channel. Probably many of you already know it, but I highly recommend his channel. He goes through a lot of straps, does a lot of education. Look at this 2 here. This looks a little bit bolder. Just looks like a little bit of extra ink. Again, doesn't add any value to the note, but it's just interesting to talk about. This is a nice 2017 series, also from Dallas. Just a great note. Look at I like the 2.2 and the 8.8. That's kind of fun. Again, all of these notes are not worth more than $1, or at least in my eyes, they're not. It's just something that I wanted to put together for myself as I find star notes, either in my change or actually searching for them. I just put them aside in a drawer. And sometimes they throw them in plastic, like this one here. This one's really nice. It doesn't have too much on here as far as handling. So I thought, hey, the paper's really nice quality. Just go ahead and throw it in to a piece of plastic here to protect it a little bit more, since it's in one of my collection drawers. Like I was saying, check out Stu's channel. He does this a lot. He will give you a ton of education on how to do strap searches for dollar bills. He's gone through tens of thousands of dollar bills, probably more than that now. He's probably up into the hundreds of thousands, quite honestly. So check out his channel. I will put a link to his channel in the description, as well as Dan from Polar Currency for the roundtables. Here is one of my favorites. My wife found this in circulation, and I love the 777 here, right in the serial number. This is just great, and I do love that the 7s, because it's a Chicago Federal Reserve, so you get a lot of 7s on this note, because these are the Federal Reserve numbers for the 7th letter in the alphabet. For the Federal Reserve of Chicago. Just really fun. I put this into plastic immediately because I love 7s in my serial numbers. If you've watched my channel, you know that, especially 0s and 7s. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that a little later in the video. But anyway, this one has been circulated. Obviously, you can see signs of handling. You get some dirt there. You got some little creases, or not creases, but just little crinkles in the paper, so you know. But when she brought it home and said, "Hey, look what I found," I thought, "Oh, that's so cool," especially with the 777. Again, this note is not worth more than $1. I don't want to make people think that, because it's not. It's worth $1. It's just fun for me because of the 777s, so I held on to it. All right, let me see. What else do I want to show you here? Oh, I will show you these. So this, if you watch the Roundtable, I talk about these. I traded these with a gentleman by the name of Dennis Huff, and we do, Dan from Polar Currency did a wonderful tribute to him at that Roundtable. So again, I want you to check that out. But this is a binary serial number. He found these going through straps, doing strap searches. Dennis Huff is his name. So he sent me a whole bunch to help out with my fancy collection, because I'm trying to get a fancy from each Federal Reserve. So some of the Federal Reserves I did not have. So he said I can help with that. So he sent me some from Chicago and from some Kansas City. Here's another binary. These are 3s and 2s, which is a lot of fun. There is a little bit of a bump in value on these. These are worth a little bit more than $1, but when I say a little bit more, I mean a little bit more. I don't mean tens of dollars more or hundreds of dollars more. They are not. These are circulated notes. They're binary. It's basically worth a little over face value, if that. This one here, though, is a little bit nicer. This is from the New York Federal Reserve, and this is a repeater serial number. So we have 1756 repeated, which is really, really fun. Again, a circulated Federal Reserve note. It's worth a little bit more than $1. Also, he sent this one to me. I actually traded them for some circulated silver certificates that I had. So I did a little trade with them, which was nice. Here is another fancy serial number. This is another repeater, 7092. Again, this note is obviously circulated, but my overall point of this video is he found these in his change, going to his bank, getting some straps of $1 bills and going through them to find this, a repeater fancy serial number. So you do not have to buy them on eBay or Etsy or wherever else, whatnot, whatever you're on. You can just go to your bank each week, go through, it's part of the hunt, part of the fun, and you can find them. Here is a great looking radar. This is 35. Let me hold it out. 35077053. 35077053. Really nice. Ontario, who takes part in the roundtables, as he says, the fun of it is the hunt. So if you can hunt these yourself and pick these fun serial numbers up for $1, that is awesome. So really, you should really be doing that kind of stuff if you wanna be very cheap in your collecting, which there's nothing wrong with that. Here's another repeater. This is from the Minneapolis Federal Reserve. We have 1676 repeated. A little bit of a fold here, or a crease. Series 2017, but overall this is in really nice shape. And again, just to reiterate, he found this in circulation. It was not like he went to eBay and bought these. He found them in circulation. So you can find them. You just have to actually hunt for them. Here's another one that he sent me. This is from Kansas City. This is another radar, 9587789, forwards and backwards. This is from a 2003A. Think of that. He found this in circulation, and it's just so cool that he was able to find this out there. So, this is just, again, a great way to collect. These are dollar for dollar. And if you meet up with people who also do it, you can do a little trading. I know Dennis Huff and Stu Plubeck did a lot of trading back and forth. They talk about that in the roundtable. So again, I want to check that out. Okay, these notes is what got me into collecting 0s and 7s. I found this note in circulation. I loved the 00777. And it just really looked cool to me. Again, this note is not worth more than $1. Same with this note. This is 7077730. It would have been cool if that was a 7, but it's not. But again, it got me intrigued with the 0s and 7s, so I really wanted to do that. And then there's this note. Let's see what we got here. This note, is it all the way? We got a 7. Another, wait, I got to get this to focus just a second. Another 7. We got a 777. What do you think? This is the anticipation is killing me. We got another 7. We got 4 7s. We got quad 7 here. We got quad 7. Oh no, we got a 5th 7. This is so cool. And do we have a 6th 7? Oh, we do. Do we have another? Oh, we don't. Big bummer. We have 6 7s though in a row. And this one I found in circulation actually this year. It is from the Boston Federal Reserve, and it was really fun finding it. I also do have some other quad 4s at the end, and quad 4s at the beginning. Again, just found these in circulation. All worth $1. Spent $1 on all of these. That's what I wanted to share with you all tonight. Thank you all so much. Until we meet again, stay safe and continue to enjoy.